3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of Under the Hat, the bi-weekly news magazine show where we take a look into what's happening around the school. I'm Jacob Parsons.
And I'm Megan Rosenthal. Let's get into the news. First things first, the winter break is almost upon us. Finally, we are off all the way until Wednesday, January 2nd, and it all starts off tomorrow, Friday, December 21st at 11:45. Can't wait.
Speaking of tomorrow, it's an opportunity to take your ugly sweaters out of storage and wear it proudly at school.
Are you wearing an ugly shirt today, Jacob?
Hey.
Anyway, Feed a Friend is delivering all the collected goods tomorrow, December 21st. Thanks to all those who participated.
Speaking of thanks to all those who attended the play last week, and major congratulations to the cast and crew of Elf Jr. for wrapping up a great show. I saw it twice, so it must have been good. Meg saw it more than me, though, as she was in it.
True that. Let's keep this holiday train a-rolling with a closer look at another recent school event.
HHTV was at Breakfast with Santa and found out a bit more about this annual festivity.
To celebrate the holiday season and to share the gift of giving, on Saturday, December 8th, the Future Business Leaders of America hosted their annual Breakfast with Santa.
Today we have FBLA's Breakfast with Santa, and just a great event for families where they can come and spend time together. We have a lot of activities and food, and everything is going to benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
Not only could you have breakfast with Santa, there were many other activities, such as face painting, freeze dance, letters to Santa, ornament making, and more.
Today we're doing ornament making with the kids, and they're using glue and making designs with the glitter, and the glitter's kind of messy, but it's super fun.
Over 30 student volunteers helped out with this event, which had been in motion since the end of September.
I can tell so much work was put into it, and it's just fun. We have all come together. We saw friends here. It's a great morning.
The kids especially had a great time.
What was your favorite thing?
The ornament.
Making the ornaments?
Eating. The sticky buns were delicious.
The families aren't the only ones who love it, the volunteers do too.
I love the holiday season, and I love working with kids, so this event is just so fun.
Overall, Breakfast with Santa is an awesome event for spreading holiday cheer.
What do you think? Should we come back next year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Meg. Now I know all about it. Get it? Because, Noel.
Just stop.
Okay.
Anyway, senior boys, do you have what it takes to be the next Mr. HH? Because on January 17th is the Mr. HH competition. All money will be donated to the Minithon and Four Diamonds Foundations.
Also in January, the National Art Honor Society is having their introduction ceremony on January the 10th. Congrats to the upcoming new members.
Also, yearbook prices go up on January 18th, so it's your last chance to get them at their current price of $85. After the 18th, they will be at their final price of $90. Make sure to buy them, especially you seniors. I know I already have.
Speaking of seniors, congratulations to senior Kit Kelly Logo, who was awarded a Questbridge Scholarship, which entitles her to a full scholarship at Westland. Awesome.
Well, I'm done with the news now. Let's take a look at the To Watch or Not to Watch Christmas special with our resident king of cinema. Today, Billy is reviewing your favorite Christmas movies, which you shared with us last week.
Don't you just love the Christmas spirit? Everyone has their own unique holiday traditions that they do this time of year, especially at the movies that they watch. For some, they have very unique tastes in films. For others, it's a Christmas story. That's why today... Oh, that must be the cookies.
Oh, third-degree burns are the best. What's that? Oh.
Seems awfully familiar. Guess you should call him an ambulance.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Hey, calm down.
What do you want?
You're the new Santa.
I'm what?
Santa fell off your roof, so now you're the new Santa.
Me?
Yeah, don't you want to be the king of Christmas?
Well, I already am a king. I'm the king of cinema.
welcome back to Watch or Not to Watch. I'm your host Billy, the King of Cinema. Recently, due to a survey that we performed at HH, we now have the top 4 best Christmas movies based on the 4 grades of HH. First of all, we have the top choice for the sweet, innocent freshman, Die Hard. Die Hard is the story about cop John McClane being stuck in a huge building surrounded by terrorists. You know, the obvious formula for a Christmas classic. But in all seriousness, it's not just the fact that this movie is set during Christmas that makes it a Christmas movie. It's also about family and how spending time with your family is the true spirit of Christmas. Die Hard is considered to be one of the best action films of all time, and considering how many people watch it during the Christmas season, one of the best holiday movies of all time as well. Now for the sophomore's top choice, we have the ever-famous Home Alone. The story of Home Alone is about how 8-year-old Kevin McAllister must protect his home from 2 dim-witted thieves, and for some reason, he must do it in the most violent and torturous of ways imaginable. Seriously, why are Christmas movies so violent? But as violent as I just made this movie seem, it actually gets a lot of its charm from being very innocent. The film actually knows what a child would imagine being home alone was like. What if, while you were home alone, burglars suddenly came to your house? And like Die Hard before it, the film is also about family. Home Alone's mixture of childlike innocence, its witty intelligence, and all-around sweet message makes it a Christmas classic for both children and adults alike.
You think I'd be here alone? I don't think so.
Now as for my fellow juniors, we have something different from the other ones. Instead of a 90s Christmas classic, we have a 90s Christmas classic. But this one has Tim Allen. In The Santa Claus, Tim Allen plays a divorced dad who accidentally murders Santa. And after taking up Santa's job that Christmas Eve, he must now learn how to take up the mantle full time. This movie has a definite tonal feel of Christmas. Like Home Alone, this movie also has a sense of childlike wonder to it. Tim Allen completely shines in this movie, especially in the last half where he fully embodies Santa and he just becomes this kind, caring, lovable icon. With a real sense of magic, charm, and imagination, it's no wonder why The Santa Claus is a classic of my generation. And lastly, for our seniors, we have a very unique, very surprising film that not a lot of people know. It's Elf! Of course it's Elf. How can it not be Elf? Do I even need to tell you why you should see it? It's Will Ferrell. This guy is so talented. He's the reason to watch this movie. It's hard not to love him. Every time you think it's going to get annoying, the movie knows when to tone it down. His excitement is contagious. Ferrell is the reason to watch Elf. And if you haven't seen Elf, what are you doing exactly?
Santa's coming to town! Santa! Oh my God!
Watch or not to watch? That is the question. And as for these 4 Christmas classics chosen by our classmates, I say you can go ahead and enjoy. I'm Billy, the King of Cinema. Merry Christmas.
And happy holidays.
Now off to sports. This week we have a profile on a recent graduate turned assistant ice hockey coach, a wintry treat before we get to winter break.
Success is not a vague possibility, but a reality for the Hatters hockey team. They were able to win the 2017 to 2018 Suburban High School Hockey League Championship and hope to do so this year as well. Nathan Riley was the captain last year who helped lead the team to their success. This year, this recent graduate is back as an assistant coach to help guide the team to further success. We recently had the chance to talk to him about his return to HH.
Go, go, go! Wheel! Shoot that!
My role as an assistant coach is mostly just to help out the head coach in practice, and during games just give the players feedback that I notice from the bench.
Yeah, he's got a good shot. If you just get a stick on a puck, he won't be able to score.
However, Nathan's previous experience helps him fulfill his responsibilities as an assistant coach.
From playing defense to now coaching, it kind of gives me a different perspective. I feel like I can help out the players a lot more because I've played defense for 13 years and I see a lot from the bench. Just a different perspective from what the players see, and I can kind of give them feedback.
Is it off the face-off, how you look to the far side? Keep doing that.
Even though Nathan has graduated, he continues to play hockey for the Warwick Wildcats travel team.
So playing hockey and coaching hockey at the same time It's kind of like different. I'd say it's more advantageous than just playing because as a coach I can see the whole ice, and as a player I can kind of think as a coach as if I were seeing the whole ice, and it kind of helps me with an advantage over the other team.
Even though Nathan balances these two worlds well, coaching players close to his age still has its obstacles.
There you go. You two up again. Go, two. Set, take far.
In terms of coaching the players, especially a lot of the players that I played with and are really close to my age, it's kind of hard to not like feel like I'm on the team still, and like remain professional as a coach because I've played with a lot of these players. So it's kind of difficult, but I think it's still fun. It's just the same as being on the team.
However, even though Nathan's position has switched to off the ice, he still sees success in the Hatters hockey team's future this year.
I expect the team to go just as far as they did last year. They're definitely the same skill level, if not maybe a little bit better. And the competition in the league this year has kind of dropped off, so I expect big things from this team.
Once a Hatter, always a Hatter. Good luck to our hockey team this year. Now let's shift our focus from sports to spectacle. Recently, 11th grade magician Paulo Garcia wowed us with his awesome magic act. Here's Allie Riches with more.
Hey everybody, I'm Allison Riches and I'm on the crew for Under the Hat. Today we have Pablo, who's a magician here in our school, and he's going to show us a few card tricks. So Pablo, do you want to take it away?
Just say stop.
Stop.
Stop right here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, take the card, show it to the camera, and sign your initial.
Nope, I have it.
Oh, you have it? All
I got
right.
the Sharpie.
All right.
So I'll just sign my initials right on the card.
Just put it inside the deck. Watch this. Think of a number 1 to 45.
Okay. Do you want me to say it out loud?
Mm-hmm.
45.
45. Why is everyone pick 45? Watch this. Your card is gone from the deck. Watch this. Is this your card?
No.
Oh, no? Can you take your shoes off?
Both of them? Or just the one?
Oh, no. Which one do you want to take? That one? And look at the inside.
It's a card.
There's her card inside her shoes. And you say 45, right?
Yeah.
There's a number 45 on the back.
But that was cool.
All right.
Staying in the theme of magic, let's experience the magic of Christmas in a unique way. Let's close out our show with the splendor of Jingle Bells as performed by some of our HH carolers. You might recognize a few.
Oh, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha, ha, ha! Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
That was amazing. Thanks to the administrators for getting into the holiday spirit.
Well, that's all the time we have today, and honestly, we can't top that last segment. So see you all next year for the Under the Hat season finale.
Yep, see you guys next year. Happy holidays. I hope you all have a terrific break.
Hey, Jacob.
Yeah?
Can you make a New Year's resolution where you don't make terrible puns?
Potentially. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year from Under the Hat.